All right, open guard, standing, when you're standing, always don't stand square. If you stand square, it's easy to get swept. And if you don't know what I mean by square, I mean literally square. Both my feet are in the same spot. I don't want that. I want a staggered stand. That way, if he tries to sweep me, he can't grab both ankles. Okay? So usually, when you're here like this, they'll try to do De La Riva. If you stagger, that's easy to do. But you don't want to stand square, because the first thing he's going to do is grab my ankles with his hands. He's going to put your feet right up here. And then he's going to push your ankles, and you're going to fall down. Okay? Alright? So if you do get to this position, right, and you're standing here, and you're standing square, and he's got both your ankles, first thing you want to do is kick one foot in a semicircle. Try to make it like a circle with it. Okay? So I'm going to kick, and then stagger my stance and drop in my hips. I'm not going to drop all the way in my back. Alright? I'm going to drop in my hips too, so I'm bent down in a stagger stance. So if he's standing here, you just want to kick one off, make a circle, and then stagger your stance. Okay? It's hard for him to hold it, but if he does, you should have stood square in front of him to start with. Alright? Alright, first easiest pass, the easiest pass I know standing is when his feet are up, is what we call a wrecking ball pass. Alright? So I'm standing here, right? And when I do it, you're going to laugh because it's so easy. Alright? How hard is that? Alright? You just kind of stomp it. Don't stomp his leg to the floor. Just stomp your foot and let it come off. So I'm in side control already. Alright? All I got to do is drop. Okay? One good way of dropping is in the leg drag position. Okay? So when I step, drop on down. Alright, you want to be heavy. You want to pummel your underhook if you can, and then you can start doing whatever from there. Okay? One thing you can do is slide this knee out, put this knee in its spot. Okay? And then when I step over, I'm in mount. That's a pretty simple mount. Alright? So, once again, I'm here. I'll do it on the other side this time so you can see on the other side. So I'm going to stomp, drop my knee to the floor. I'm going to get low, stay heavy on it. Because if you don't, he's going to bring this leg back across and then you're going to end up in half guard. We don't want that. We want to pass. Okay? So I'm going to stay heavy on his hips, get my underhook, lower my knee out, step over. Okay? Now, if he brings his knee up high, try to block me from getting in here, it's an easy fix. Okay? I'm just raising up to show you. You're not going to be raising up doing this. Okay? I'm going to be down with my underhook, heavy on him. I'm going to take this knee and slide it that way and watch this space right here open up. What? Alright, so now I step in, step over. It's an easy mount. Okay? We've been doing this for years. Conor McGregor did in his last fight, and now he's famous for it. But anyway, did you see that? I've been doing that for years.
That's the only thing they were talking about.
I know. I saw him talking about, did you see that mount? Oh my God, it was amazing. It's like we've been doing that for years. BJ Penn, probably the first one I ever see do it 5, 6, 7 years ago. So here, stomp, let your foot come off. Knee comes down. Stay heavy. Pummel your underhook. If you're competing and you're not playing, I like to force my opponent's head down with my forehead. So I'd be like this. It's kind of miserable. And now he can't turn his head and look at you, and you're putting mad pressure on his face. So I'm going to be here. Here. Mount I know. Has everybody got it?
Got it.
Find me a partner, let's do it. We'll do it 5 to 10 minutes.